Hello, this is Purva from AnyWare Systems, and today I will be demonstrating to you the AnyWare Asset Management System. So it is an enterprise asset management system, and it's also a web-based system. And as you can see here, we are logged in through Sage Intact, and it is also a permission-based system. So not everyone has access to everything in the system, and you can connect to what you're supposed to based upon your position, profession, department, and group. As you can see here, we have the main dashboard of the system. So here we are able to track and monitor the performance and KPIs of our company. And these are interactive widgets, and you can customize them the way that you want to, depending upon your need. And just to show you how interactive they are, on your left here, we have a company list. So if I were to choose a specific company, as you can see here, the data on the widgets change according to the company that we choose. And we can also export this to an Excel or a PDF file. And on our top left here is the main menu of the system. So here we have the four main modules, for example, the asset module, as well as the maintenance module, materials, and personnel. So let's first start off with the asset module. So here we have the map. So on this map, you can find the real-time location of your moving asset after integration with the GPS device that is equipped on your asset for maintenance purposes. So you can keep track of your moving assets, for instance, vehicles like trucks. And this is also an interactive map, so there's many other features that you can use and filters as well. And next we have the graphical asset tree. So here you can upload the blueprint or floor plan of your facility to the system, and you can pinpoint the location of your fixed asset, and you can have an overview of your asset on this graphical asset tree. So for instance, we're able to see the asset code as well as the status, the group, the type of asset, as well as the operation and cost center. So when it is in good condition, it shows up as in the green color. And if there is any maintenance scheduled for it, it will automatically turn red. And let's go back to our assets. So here is a list of all of our assets, and here we have a asset tree. So the asset tree shows the structure of your company in a hierarchy form. And after expanding it, you can find the assets that you have allocated to different locations or departments. And you can find the asset line in the asset tree. And it means that you can combine two assets with performing a task. And any maintenance that you schedule for the parent asset will automatically apply to the dependent asset. And you're also welcome to export this to an Excel or a PDF file. So let's head back to the list of all of our assets. So here you can manage all the information for your asset, for example, default material and maintenance team. So just to show you an example, we can choose this asset right here. So as you can see here, we have the information for the asset, which includes the code, the description, the status, as well as the type, the group, and the department, and also the cost center. And on our left here, we also have some information that is related to the asset. So for example, we have maintenance team right here, as well as the maintenance plan. And we also have a tab for legitimate proceedings, which includes information related to the insurance, as well as we can see the periodic vehicle inspection info. And we also have a picture of our asset. And we also can upload documents here that are related to the asset. So for this example here, we have a driver handbook since it is a vehicle. And lastly, we also have depreciation. So here we have different types right here. And also in this module, we have a reporting tool. Actually, there's a reporting tool available for every module in the system. So for example, let's view the asset status report. So you can run over 10,000 ready-made reports in the system. And before generating the report, you can put the conditions or criteria on it. And instead of generating the report every single time you need it, you can schedule the report to be sent to you automatically. Now you must be wondering, well, how can I do that? Well, you can do that right here in going into schedule. And this is where you can add another one. So here you can put in the schedule. So you can either do it daily, weekly, or monthly. And then you would put their email address here, and that would be how you can schedule it. So all right, so getting back to our asset status report. So once you fill in the information, so we would need to put in the asset code. So let's choose this one right here. And then we would simply go ahead and prepare the report. So here's our asset status report. So we can see the information such as the status. So this in this case is an active asset. And that is how we can generate this report. And then let's go on to our maintenance module. Before that, as you can see here, we have many other reports that are available for you in this asset module. And let's go to our maintenance. So in case of any unplanned breakdown, the operator of the asset can also file a work request, and you can pick the asset from the asset list for the work request or scan the barcode for the filing. And in addition, you can also attach the image that you take as a reference to the maintenance team. So here is where we have our work request. So let's say we want to create one. So the fastest way to do it is by clicking here in fast request. And here we can put in the maintenance priority. So let's do normal. And then we can also choose the asset code. So this one right here. And then we can choose a work type. So let's say if it's a mechanical issue, and we can also choose a maintenance/failure code. So in this case, it's a mechanical failure. So we can do mechanical. And we can also add comments. So we can say generator needs mechanical fix. And then once we're done, we can save it. So once that is processed, we can see it right here. And after that is done, all the work requests will be pulled to the work order pool automatically. And you can schedule the start and end date, as well as the materials required, the maintenance team, and the work step and costs right here in the work order. So here is our work order right here. So as you can see here, we have the information for the specific work order, the general information, which includes the work order kind, the asset, department code, as well as the maintenance priority. And we also have the failure occurrence date, as well as the informed date and the planned start date. And on our left here, we also have the used materials for the specific work, as well as the work steps. So here are our work steps. And we can also attach documents here, And we also have the cost for a specific work order. For example, we have labor cost, material cost, service cost, and we have our total cost. So that would be it for our work orders. And also in this module, we have a preventive maintenance tab. So here you can schedule the preventive maintenance for your asset after a certain time frame or a certain time or certain value captured from your IoT devices on your assets. So here are all the preventive maintenance information. And next we can go on. We also have some reports that are available in this maintenance module. So next, let's go on to our materials module. So here you can find a list of all of your materials. And let's have a quick view at one of let's review this one right here. So we have the material code as well as description and the measurement units right here. And we also have the warehouse parameters. So we can see the minimum quantity as well as the maximum material quantity and safety stock as well. And the vendors right here. We can also attach documents, and we also have a picture of the specific material. And so in this material transactions, you can record the activity of your spare parts among warehouses, and all transactions will be recorded with a unique voucher number as well as transaction type, the warehouse, and the quantity, the price, and so on. And lastly, we have our some reports available to us. As you can see here, we have tons of reports available in this material module. And let's go on to our personnel. So here we can find the records for all our resources. So you can manage information of your employees. So let's view one of them. So here it is. So we have the code for the resource as well as the description and some other information. So in this case, it's an employee. So for example, we have the resource positions. So it's a maintenance manager. And also in this module, we have a resource occupation calendar. So you can find the schedule of your employees in a calendar view here. And in addition, you can compare the schedule of different employees on the same page, and it allows you to avoid the conflicts while you're assigning the tasks to the maintenance team. So here you can choose the start and end date, depending upon the start and finish date of the resource, as well as the work type and the resource. And this concludes my demonstration today on the AnyWare Asset Management System. Thank you for watching.